Hello everybody and welcome back to a Minecraft video. I'm EnvyBV and today we're back on the single player world. Remember last episode, we started work on this mine shaft over here, which is going to be an ongoing project for a little while. I built this spiral staircase, I time-lapsed it, but I think I'm going to remove this spiral staircase. Mainly because it's too cramped, this whole staircase is too cramped. So I'm probably going to remove this spiral staircase, replace it with a water drop, and maybe a piston elevator. Now, the reason why I say maybe a piston elevator is because the idea that I have for a piston elevator is 4 by 4, and this is 3 by 3. This hole is 3 by 3, and I can't really work with even numbers with this mine shaft, so I would have to, make the elevator somewhere else. I could always, like I said, make the elevator somewhere else. Like I could have the entrance or the exit from it, maybe like over here or something. I'm not sure yet. But if I can fit a 4 by 4 piston elevator somewhere, I will put that in here. But today, we're not going to do this today. We're not going to work on this. Today, I'm going to work on the mob spawner over there. Now, if you guys watched the Minecraft live stream, or not the Minecon live stream, or you were at Minecon over the weekend, and you were at the redstone, the redstone discussion, you'll know that Generic B mentioned something about weighted pressure plates. And this is something that not many people know about the last update that came out with weighted pressure plates. Before, weighted pressure plates worked by what item is on the pressure plate, but now the weighted pressure plates work with the amount of entities that are on the pressure plate. And for an iron pressure plate to emit a full redstone signal, 15 blocks as redstone travels, you would need about 165 to 175 entities. And to get from level 1 to 30, by killing mobs, you're going to need about 165 to 175 mobs, which works out, very well with what I'm going to do. What I'm planning on doing is having an automatic shutoff. So I lit this area up, having an automatic shutoff in the corners. I'll have, lava pour down onto the top right here. I'll have it just pour down. It's not going to go anywhere, but it'll shut off when there are like 175 to 165 to 175 mobs on the pressure plate. Okay, I'm gonna explain what how the signal works. With every 1 block of redstone signal that is emitted by this pressure plate, there's about 1 to 11 mobs. So this would be if I put 11 skeletons spawn in this, it would emit a 2-block redstone signal because there are 11 mobs on there, and that is strong enough to emit a 2-block signal. So, what I want to do, I gotta remove this. I have to do something. But I could do something like this, where I run the redstone signal under it. So if I put the pressure plate up here, redstone under it, that didn't work. Put it on it, that will be powered, and I'm gonna run that 15 blocks, going any direction. And once it reaches 15 blocks, it's gonna be on a delay, because I did a couple tests, and when this reaches like max signal strength, it doesn't have quite enough mobs on here. I was usually getting like 28 to 29 levels each time, so I'm gonna put a big delay on the shut-off timer, and it should work out so that my game doesn't crash if I sit here for a while. My game doesn't crash or anything. There's too many mobs. So basically, what I'm gonna do is dig back here. I need to measure this out 15 blocks, so I got 4 right here. And we're going to be building a room above the mob spawner itself. where the shutoff switch will be, which will be the pistons and the lava. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is not good. We can always go down one. Put this there. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Okay, that's 15 right there. So, count it out again. We got 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, when this happens, I'm going to probably bring a repeater around here. A repeater here. So, little redstone, tip. And this redstone wire is pointing at this block right here. It will have enough power to power this, because the redstone repeater takes any amount of power, and it turns it into a full signal. But before I do all this wiring, I'm probably going to want to build that room first, above it, so I know where I'm going to be bringing the redstone signal. So I have all the materials I need. I have too many lava buckets. I only need 4. I got 4 sticky pistons to retract the blocks. Can't talk today. But we're going to be going above here. What's the other path? Okay. So, we want to go up above this block right here. And I want to actually dig a block above this. So I know where I'm going with this. So, you'll see what I mean by this this whole automatic shutoff in a second. I know it might sound a little confusing right now, or it might not, but I'll explain it when I get to doing it. So that's nope. Go to that. Find that block. There it is. Okay, this is the center. We're gonna be going out. We're gonna go out. This is the edge of the room right here. 4 blocks. 2, 3, 4. May have to move this a little bit. I don't know why this is here. Make a tunnel right through. Boom. That's great. That's good. Probably get rid of that. Okay, so I'm gonna dig out this room, and I will get back with you guys when I have the room dug out, and I have the lava holders ready. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, welcome back. I set up the room for the lava pit, and I want to show you what I'm going to be doing with this. So basically, we're going to have pistons all along this. They're going to be holding a piece of cobblestone. It'll be on by default, and lava will be sitting right in here. There. Right here. The lava will be sitting right here. I'll show you. Lava will be sitting there, and then when a redstone signal comes along, deactivates the redstone signal that's already going into these, because these are going to be on by default, so the lava stays in. When the redstone signal flicks it on, it will flick on like that, and the block will retract, and the lava will spread to here, and there will be enough light to prevent the skeletons from spawning down there. Grab that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this on each one of these, because if I were to have it on only on one, then it wouldn't be enough light, so I'm going to have it on all 4. And also, I'm going to need to make a few modifications to this room, because as most of you know, pistons, or any type of piston, is a transparent block. So light can travel through pistons. So if I had these torches up here, even though they're not, near the pistons, they'll still be able to travel through them when they're extended. So when this piston is extended, light is traveling through here. Even if I put a block, here, it's still traveling through here, through this part of the piston. So what I would have to do would be cover that entire thing up. but I can't. I can do that, so I'm gonna have to make modifications to this room to support that, just so they don't spawn. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do for each one. The redstone is gonna come in from over here. I'm gonna have to get some sticks so I can invert the signal. Basically, the redstone is gonna come in, inverted here, and travel along this way. We have a repeater here, just so it'll reach to this one, and then, yeah, just so it'll reach to that one. And we'll put this on both sides. So if I were to power this redstone line, it powers both of these. What I might want to do, actually, would be place this, here. So even though I'm not having the signal travel back, even if I were to have a loop around, it wouldn't be able to come back into it. So that is perfect. And I'm going to copy that exact same thing on the other side. This doesn't work because this redstone right here is not pointing towards the piston and is only energizing this block right under it. So it can't power that piston, which is why you need a block. Or if you were to do this, you could just have it pointing to the block, but since it's not strong enough, you can't have it, so you have to go right over with it. There's the redstone tip of the day, and I can probably keep it like that. It doesn't really, I really don't need that, to be honest. I don't need these redstones here. But to get this whole thing set up, I'm going to need cobblestone on all sides, just so I can block off the light from this piston. So what I'm going to do is that. That's kind of my design. What I'm going to do for this. The lava will be in here. And what I also want to do is put half slabs everywhere, because it's going to be very dark up in this room until the lava... Actually, it'll be dark the whole time. So I'm going to need half slabs so mobs don't spawn in here. Because mobs can't spawn on half slabs. So I'll have half slabs everywhere in the room, except under here. I'll just block that off with cobblestone. And here too, right there. I think that one's good. Put the lava in there, and I'm also going to put blocks over the lava, because I wouldn't even need to. I could actually, with this right here, actually, I could keep the room as bright as I could, because right now there's no, what's it called? There's no light traveling through the pistons, because there's nowhere for it to travel through. So I could just essentially light this whole room up. What I did in my other world, in my testing world, was just keep it, as is. Keep it all half slabbed, because I didn't think of this before. I didn't think of blocking off the piston, but since I did, I'm not going to have to block everything, make everything dark. So this will be the last one. Cover up the piston. Not like that. Keep it, the same throughout, for the sake of being consistent. And that should be good. So, the last bucket of lava in here. And when this signal turns off, so it'll be inverted, like I said, so the lava will travel through, and then it will light this entire room up. What I'm going to need to do is destroy those torches. It shouldn't be too difficult. That one might be a problem. Yep. And then that one is going to be the only tough one to get. No, it'll be good. So, destroy all those, and you can see how bright it is in this room, just from the lava. So the lava will be bright enough to keep them from spawning. I'm on easy, so they can spawn if they could, but they can't. So this works. This room is bright enough as it is, so I'm going to work on, right now, getting the whole wire running up there. So we have this so far. Actually, hold on, I got to check something. I got to see where I'm going to be going with that redstone wire. So Y level I'm going to, also what X and Z I'm going to go to, because, so, going to Y34, X339, Z negative 265. I'm going to type that in the chat. Negative 265. Okay, so that'll be the, where I'm going to go. And I'm going to be getting a new Minecraft account, so I don't have to be Fred0228 anymore. I'll be getting one of my own, because I share this one right now with my brother. So I'm going to be getting my own, probably this weekend, in a week. I'll be getting it. So that'll be good. I won't be referred to as Fred0228 anymore, which is what I've been referred to. So we're going to use as many of these repeaters up as possible. But first, I want to make that redstone torch. We're going to need to invert the signal. Like I said, so it should be good. I'll probably just invert it right up in that room. But first, I'm going to bring this up to the level. So I'm going to try to get to 339 is that way. Ooh, 20 blocks that way. Need some redstone. And we probably want to start going up now. What I plan to do for this, have that all on full delay. Does this work? No, it won't. That'll work. That works, okay. I just couldn't remember what I was doing in my other world. I couldn't remember what design I used to do this. So we're gonna aim to get to Y34. Right now, I'm gonna copy this design all the way up there. I'll meet you back when I get up to Y34, when I can start making the real delay. The bulk of the delay it's gonna take for the mob spawner to shut off. So I will see you back when I get up there. Alrighty, we're back up. We're at level 34, and I had a slight change of plans. I need to start on this side of the room rather than start on that side of the room, just because I didn't realize that this was on the other side of the room where I was going to come up. So it's just going to start on the other side of the room. It'll be completely the same, except it'll be on the other side of the room. So what I want to do now is make the delay. I'm going to use as many of these repeaters as I can. And I'm just going to loop them around. So I'm going to do this. And a quick way to save redstone is just you put a block there. That powers it. And you just do this. But then on these ones I have to go around. That. And I'm setting all these to full delay. 4-tick delay. Just because I want to make it as much delay as possible, because I know that, like I said earlier, 165 mobs isn't, complete, like the complete 30 levels. So I want a little bit of delay on these, just so I can get the full 30 levels. And this, I'm pretty sure I had about 48, all in 4-tick delay. And I think 192 ticks divided by 10. That's about 20 seconds. So that'll allow for maybe 2 more mob spawns to happen. So I want to invert this actually. I forgot about that. And then I did this. And they will all be closed by default. I can probably go down I can actually check the mob spawn right here. Very dark. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So that should be good. And we should be done with this. First redstone project. It's all finished. Now what I want to do later this episode is I want to get working on the mine shaft, because I actually decided that I want to put that 4x4 piston elevator in. I'm just not going to put it, near, like, at the entrance. First, fix up this room. See? When those land on it, that powers it. And when enough land on it, then it will get powered. Power that block. And this will get powered. And then start the whole cycle. And then hopefully that'll give me 30 levels. Oh, I think we should go work on the mob spawner. I mean, that's the mob spawner. We just worked on that. The mine shaft. But first, I need to find a way up out of this place. Because I don't know where my staircase went. Where is it? Where is it? Where did it go? Okay, we're just gonna... Where did it go? Here? Oh, it's here. Okay, there it is. We wanna hopefully find a way that maybe just gonna loop this around. Go around again. And then that should bring us to this. Perfect. Okay. The staircase. I want to be banging my head off the top. You know what I mean? Like this should be good. So I want to test it out right now, actually, because I don't know if that will go all the way through. I want to see if I power this first one right here. Power that. I power the repeater. Okay, it does. That's all I wanted to see. I know that everything else will be powered, but I just wanted to see if that would. And that should stop the mobs coming out. Don't do it. We can probably tear this up. That's good. We cover that up with half slabs. See how long that took? Just hear it a second ago. How long it took to. I can't do that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go work on the mine shaft now. I'll show you what I haven't for an idea for a piston elevator. You guys are familiar with Etho, his design, but you have to make a few tweaks to it because it doesn't work in 1.7.2 the way he builds it. So you need to make a few tweaks to it. Well, you don't really need to change the way you build it, it's the way you use it. You need to change the delay when you step in. And you're going to keep walking forward. So we're going to do that today. And then we're going to build the first tunnel for the mine shaft. So I'm going to meet you guys over there. Actually, let's keep running. We're pretty close. I also have ideas for, an automatic farm. Because that one over there, it's great, but it's kind of slow, and I have to do it all. I have to, harvest it all the time. So, yeah. So, what we want to do is probably build it starting down there. We want to find an area we want to build up to, and just build it. So, I'm gonna get rid of that staircase in there, like I was saying. Replace it all with ladders for now. Actually, I don't even need to because I'm making the elevator. I'll just put the water down there. So I'm going to remove all the stairs in there, and then I will meet you back here, and we'll get working on that piston elevator. Alrighty, guys, we are back. Finished making this. Didn't take that long. It only took me a few minutes. And I have decided that I'm not going to be doing a piston elevator unless I can find or make a good design that will fit and will actually work, because the one I made... Turn this music down. The one that I made earlier on my testing world actually wouldn't work. It just wouldn't push me up. The pistons wouldn't push me up. So I'm scrapping that idea. Hopefully I'll find a cool way to get up here rather than climbing the waterfall every time. But I'm going to have to end the episode there for now. Hope you all enjoyed it. And I know we didn't get much done, but we did get that spawner done. So, hope you enjoyed. I will see you again next time for another video. Goodbye.